Streamlabs.
I use, what is this? I just use OBS in general. You use OBS Streamlabs?
I use Streamlabs for any type of streaming. I hate OBS from streaming.
I haven't had any problems with it, but that's probably because I haven't updated it in like 30,000 years.
Dang.
It's been a minute. Let me see. Is it like on normal? Um, yeah. Everything's looking normal so far. Stream just died out of nowhere.
Seen some weird new memes today.
I haven't really seen any y'all like that.
I guess Bernie Sanders was in some weird sitting position, and somebody photoshopped them over Vonica in her throne.
That's really funny, actually.
That was pretty good. And I still don't understand the waves and the AirPods meme.
Oh, that one? Because
Yes.
it's just making them like extra hood for no reason. Yo,
I still don't get it.
Jason, JK, King Genora. My bad, guys. The stream, I don't know what happened. I don't know if that was OBS or what, but
I
Discord's not.
think I think your internet, because you're hearing a little choppy for me.
Oh, am I choppy like right now? No.
You've embraced the Eden Zero stream and become more robotic.
That's not fair.
Your power level has increased.
No, Dennis, I don't think it was YouTube. I feel like it must be on my side.
I'm pretty sure your internet was just being a little weird.
Yeah, it's hit like a wonky spot.
The government's trying to shut you down. They don't want you to give out the Moscow secrets.
Oh, King Genora says he loves both of our Black Clover content. That includes you, Rax.
Thanks.
I do.
Well, Kwang's is better than mine. I only
What?
do reviews. I have to come up with some new theories though. I've
No,
been wanting to.
no, you do the predictions, and you even did like you used to do some theories. You did that one theory video on what
I've been
Xenon's
slacking
magic
lately
was
though.
though. Like back when you were
I
saying he
was
might
right
have.
on those. I was right on all of them on Body, Blood, and Bone. Well, I after Bone.
After I was gonna
I
say
think
Xenon, you were
Xenon
saying
was
he had like plasma magic or something. Like I was like, what?
That's what I was hoping for. Well, it's because his name's Xenon. I was using like the element, and I was trying to like figure something out with that.
Right.
After the Bone, though, I was like Blood and Body, and I was right. Well, to be fair though, I picked Blood for Bonica because she's a girl.
It makes
I
sense.
cheated on that one.
Let me see. Dino said Pino heard she wasn't on the list, so she blasted my Wi-Fi. Facts.
I got you there.
Where we at though? On the actual list though, I was talking about the guy who Shiki fought very recently. His name was like he had the
Orc?
yeah, Orc. I was calling him Ogre. Orc. Yeah.
Kerosene, get out of the trash. Man, I'm about to sell these cats. Cat is, I don't know what it is. She really wants to always get in my trash can.
She just jumps in there.
Yeah, all the time. The other day, I was taking my trash out, and then I left this trash can downstairs, and she knocked it over and just hanging out inside of it for no reason.
I mean, at least you don't like.
I don't know what it is.
At least you don't have like kids or anything where they could get into trash. I mean, you know.
I only got cats somehow. I'm lucky so far. They're not very expensive. That's how I afford cool stuff.
Let's do like a random one. Like, where do you got like Valkyrie?
Valkyrie, she should be like at least A tier. There's no way that she's not lower because we didn't see her with her battle dress at all.
Right.
So she's definitely more powerful than anyone we got. And like, I don't think it's possible for her to be below Hamora or Elsie's like crew members, like her elite.
Right.
I think that'd be weird. Her in her prime, and she's like the best fighter out of the four.
Yeah, she's supposed. Yeah, she's supposed to be the best fighter out of the four, being like the freaking sword of the Eden Zero.
Yeah, and
Said
she's also a sick robot.
said is Eden Zero worth getting into then? Fairy Tale.
Yes.
Because I read Rave Master and I hated Fairy Tale. Did you like Rave Master?
King Ghidorah, he doesn't like fairy tale. I'm gonna say mean things to him at some point in life.
It's definitely way different than Fairy Tale. Like it doesn't like
Rave,
like
Master, like Rave Master, Fairy Tale, and Unions are all very different.
yeah. They really Mashima, yeah, props for him for making 3 series that are all very different from each other. Mm,
They're all solid as hell.
let's get
People,
this.
people just don't pay attention a lot in Fairy Tale. It drives me insane. Like how many times I've had to have the same conversation with people.
I've seen you. You really do. I want to get this one trash guy out of the way who we were just talking about. The guy with the whip.
Oh, Orc.
No.
Oh, Garrett. Yeah,
Yeah.
put him. He's like C at best. He's
C?
probably D.
I would say he has to fill out the list for sure.
He's
Yes.
he's probably at least, I'd say like C is generous for
Actually,
him.
yeah, he's probably C because that one thing, this thing, the little Elsie monster, that thing's probably D. Actually.
Oh, the little parasite.
Yeah, the parasite.
Yeah. I was gonna say though, like it's not like Black Clover. We got like 60 people ready to jump on people saying dumb shit that doesn't make sense. But Fairy Tale is mostly just me.
You
I'm a
love Rave
lone
Master. I mean, if
soldier.
you love Rave Master, then you like as long as you're like on board for Mashima's kind of like comedy, then you should be fine. Like you should like Eden Zero. I think you should. At least like after like the first volume, if you're not feeling it, then I'd understand. Um, let me see. I don't know who I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do Klein next because I like her. You think she could beat Arsenal? That's like the main question for right now.
No, no way.
She she
There's no way she can take Arsenal.
she beat Hamora in that first timeline, didn't she?
But she beat Homura because she had like a tricky move. The second Homura saw through that, she noped the hell out of her. She's just a one trick pony. Like the only other thing that's impressive is she does that like she picks up shit with her wind and like shoots it back.
Mm-hmm. So can like shoot back
But
all
other
of
than that,
Weiss's
like she's not.
projectiles.
Yeah, because the Draken Joe's Element 4 were not all fighters. Like Daichi was not a fighter. Like he just like likes to put plants on people and be weird.
Yeah, he's just a torture dude. He got beat up.
And then Fi was like just a sniper. And then Laguna's the only fighter out of them.
Is he really a fighter? He's kind of a cheese.
Oh, he was able to fight too.
Mm,
It was all in stilettos.
yeah, it's like cheap.
Because he had the like his cool water blade and he had the big water fist.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
don't remember
right.
all the
You're
time.
actually right.
Because he was fighting, he was throwing hands with Arsenal. And then he got his shit kicked in by Witch.
Yeah, you are right.
No, that was a very unfortunate matchup.
Yeah, no, he had nothing for her at all.
Poor
Where's
dude.
he? I'm gonna just go ahead and put Mother in God tier because she's probably like all powerful. Like probably all powerful. Should Mother just be up there by herself? Like
Mother, yeah, she. As far as we know, there's nobody above her. So I would assume Chronophages can't do anything.
right? Yeah, there's no way he could. Yeah. Cause then it almost feels weird to have, cause like I want to do Ziggy next, and if it feels weird to have Ziggy in like S tier, cause obviously Elsie and Justice are going to be in S tier, cause they have to be above like A, so like to have them like
He should be like the very front of S tier if it's not. Because the only people that I would consider like God tier, it's like Mother and then a Chronophage.
yeah, cause no one can
Because
do
as
any
far as we
flipping.
know, nothing otherwise beats it. Yeah.
I guess like just having Ziggy in the same tier as Justice and Elsie just seems odd to me.
We don't know how much further he is than them though. We just know he's stronger than they are.
That's true.
I think it'll be decided at the end of this arc because I don't think Shiki's gonna fight Poseidon. I think Nero is gonna fight Ziggy. Shiki's gonna. I'm pretty sure Shiki's gonna fight Shura instead.
That's what I was thinking.
That'll be so cool.
JK2 with Klein's win hacks, I put her higher than Arsenal. That's what I was thinking, but But no. Yeah, because with Ziggy there, that means like Elsie and Justice are definitely like right next to each other. Like they would have to be.
Yeah, there's no way that there's
Yeah.
any considerable gap, or one of them would have caught the other. I posted a link in the chat there, King Gihora. Quan is in that chat, but he does not have his own Discord.
Did he ask if I had a Discord? Oh yeah, right here. Oh yeah, Quan, do I have a Discord? I actually, like, I have one, but I haven't like set it up or anything. So like, I need to actually make a real, like, an actual Discord. I'm just terrible with social media, so I'm just like, blah. Oh, what's up, Stony?
Quan.
How's it going? I'm gonna do Creed too, cause his victory's up there. I just seen him. I'm not wearing my glasses or contacts, so it's gonna take me a second. My eyes are bad. So Creed, I definitely feel like Creed's weaker than Victory because he's not like combat focused. The glue dude, I forget his name. Mora, right?
Which dude? Oh, Laguna?
No, the glue dude. Mora?
Oh, glue. Yeah, it's Mora.
Mora, yeah.
Man, I wish he wasn't fodder. I loved his design.
His design was cool. His power was weird.
His power, he definitely had a lame. His glue power was kind of lame, but I liked his design, and he was British, so I could hear his voice in my head.
Is that what he was supposed to be? Was that supposed to be like the
Yeah.
Britishness?
That's why he kept having all those British sayings.
See, it's in manga. It's like really hard for me to hear accents. Actually, Dennis, I like this idea, making an S plus for Ziggy. I do like that idea.
The worst time is when you have an idea of them having an accent, and then in the dub they don't. For years, I assumed Zero was going to be German.
Zero?
Or not German, Russian.
Who?
From Fairy Tail, the leader of the Racion Seis, their guild master.
Oh.
I thought he was going to sound Russian for so long. He's just this massive dude with these big fur pants, wide as hell.
Why'd he be?
I just assumed he was going to be some big scary Russian man. And then they just gave him like some kind of deep raspy voice. I was so disappointed, but at the same time, I had no reason to actually assume he was Russian.
Let me see.
It was a painful reveal, though. Where's Targros at? Targros, come here, buddy.
I was about to say, this is a Eden Zero to us. I don't think anybody from Tartarus is gonna be on here, Rax.
No, he's looking at me. He's staring at me from the doorway.
Let me see.
He wants to fight.
Fight you?
No, but he likes to wrestle my other cats, but he likes to bite me if I'm not giving him attention. He wants something, he'll sneak up and bite my legs and run away.
He wants to play tag? Like, is that what that is?
I don't know. He's a super weird cat. Hi, buddy. What you doing?
Jason, that Quan lore is not my actual Discord. That's it. I don't know why.
But that is an official. That Quan lore though is official. That's official Quan lore.
As unconfirmed headcanon. That's what it is. We call it Quan headcanon.
It's confirmed. We have the source. Quan won't admit it because if Quan admits it, then he's breaking the fourth wall.
I gotta put Goen and Hyogo in there too. I feel like they're both.
Yeah, they definitely have to be. Yeah. They have to be at least on tier with Creed and Justice, or Creed and Victory.
I honestly feel like they're both stronger than Creed. Like, I don't know.
Well, so far, Kyoga hasn't shown any crazy damaging abilities. He's just had like support, and that's pretty much what Creed is.
That's true.
At least so far.
They could just be parallels of each other, honestly.
It wouldn't surprise me. He had like Elsie had like one really good heavy fighter and then one really good support.
Yeah, that would make sense. Throw Brittany on there too.
JK Network knows what I'm talking about. A Russian Zero would have been awesome.
I feel like Brittany and Mora would beat Arsenal for real.
No way. Arsenal's definitely beating.
What?
Because he would have just modified his suit to like figure out a way around their weakness.
That's actually probably
because like was she smoke? He would have sort of made a big fan or done the vacuum trick like Rebecca did.
He could do that.
And his
How did he get over
what
glue?
was her thing? I mean, Hamora just threw dirt on him and like got him all covered in dirt, and then just waited for him to turn it off, and then just attacked him. So I don't know what's gonna what would stop Arsenal from just doing the same thing.
Like Klein hard stops Brittany, and I don't know what she does.
Because like Brittany's like acid mist thing isn't gonna do shit to his suit. It's just gonna get near him. He's just gonna blow away. And she lost to Rebecca, and Rebecca has like almost no combat experience.
Well, she has her gun. She has tons of video game combat experience.
It's not the same. She cheesed won that though.
She did. Oh yeah, she got to cheat. Yeah, she got to go back in time. She got to cheat.
Max.
Would you put Klein over Mora?
Yes. Actually, yeah, I would. Because his glue power isn't gonna matter if he just shrunk and put in a ball. I mean, he doesn't seem like somebody who dodges. He's like a low experience Logia user where he has like shit durability and he's reckless.
When I said that they were like Logia users, you gave me a hard time saying that everything is not.
Well, I was giving an easy example, but yes. That's only because I run into so many One Piece people who think Oda invented everything.
I mean, I don't think he invented.
It's like the Naruto people.
They're like the worst.
Well, I just bring up Sandman from Spider-Man. He's been out for what, since like the 60s?
Let me see. What you're saying? Can't Arsenal reconfigure Orc's arm? I don't think.
Yes.
He could, but Orc he can I feel like that's a horrible matchup for Arsenal though, because he can he controls metal, so like Arsenal's literally wearing metal. You know what I mean? So like
he can absorb metal, but couldn't Wise just if he had to undo his suit and then just turn his arm to into a bomb or something?
I don't know. Doesn't he? That one's a weird fight. Their fight would actually have been really interesting now that I think about it, because they both kind of counter each other.
That's what I thought it was gonna fight. I thought it was gonna be Wise and Orc, and it was like a game of intelligence.
Yeah.
I thought Mora was gonna fight Shiki, but then it's like he switched him around. Wise just kind of left.
Yeah, he just left. Yeah.
I'm not part of this shit. Strolled on out of there.
I would definitely have Lagna. I don't know. I still got Lagna over Weiss for me personally. And
Weiss beat him though.
But he lost to him initially though.
He won the first time.
No, I thought he lost the first time because he made him cry and he got turned into water.
No, he remember that was a fake. Used his disguise of technology to make him think he lost.
Oh, he faked it. Yeah, you're right. He tricked him. He used trickery.
Smart. You mean planning?
He used trickery.
Planning though, schemes, intelligence. That happens. Wise is a dirty fighter. We know this. He does not care about fighting clean.
This is true.
There's stomping on that one dude.
This is so true.
Was it their fast rabbit dude? Just grabbed Pino and just cheated.
That's so much cheating. Let me see. Anyone mention Jen and Klein last name is Rutherford?
Rutherford.
Huh?
Yeah.
Rutherford.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Does that last name have a meaning to something? Right? Am I missing something?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been mentionings of the Rutherfords.
Let me see. Oh, King Ignore, thank you for the $5, bro. I just feel that Fairy Tail had potential but didn't really live up to it, and I hated how Agnologia was taken out. I'm not mad at that.
Beat him. They beat him at least fairly. They didn't pull a Yacht and just invent a magic arrowhead.
I mean, yeah, that's true, but I'm not mad at that take though on Fairy Tail. I don't think that's a bad take.
I don't agree on like Fairy Tail's potential. Like, it did great. Like it has some of the best main cast out there. And Mishima's characters genuinely you can tell why they like each other. It's not just because they're in the main cast.
Right. They actually have reasons.
And it has Gajeel.
Gajo's really cool. He's like one of my. He's probably like top 3 favorite Fairy Tail members for sure.
They have a lot of sick like Laxes too.
He's also definitely top 3. I don't know if Natsu's gonna make it.
Gildarts. Natsu's my favorite, so that's my boy.
Oh, I haven't actually played
not-
Fi yet. I was about to place him, but then we started talking about other people. So he was just chilling in C. I haven't actually placed him yet. Wait, you put the whip guy over fake LC. Shiki had went incomplete overdrive just to beat her. I don't know if he had to do that though.
I mean, that's like the only thing he really had at the time was against the. Yeah, but then he stomped her, the little parasite.
Yeah.
So that was like beginning of series Shiki too.
So it's like Anderson, are you saying that like the whip guy should go in D and Elsie should go, or in fake Elsie should go in C? Oh, Rax, Rax, I'm talking to you right now. Rax, thank you for the $2 to say Fairy Tail is GOAT.
Oh, thank you, random patron.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate you and your contribution. See, look, I bring good luck. For all this cash money you're making, you can support all your Quan hobbies.
See, I hate to say it, but I don't think Dr. Muller is going down this arc. I want Jin to take him out, but I don't think he will leave Klein's side at the moment. It's weird because like
if he knows Muller's there, he's gonna go after.
That's what I think too. I was gonna say if he thinks Muller's there and knowing the like connection, he'll definitely leave. Is what I think.
So I talked a little bit in my review, like Wise we know can hesitate, and that could easily give him a chance, like Muller a chance to escape. The second Jin shows up, he's gonna try and kill him.
Yeah, Jin's not gonna let him go. Like for anybody, it doesn't matter what Muller does or who he takes hostage or what, he's gonna try to kill him.
He can take Hermit hostage. He doesn't give a shit. He's gonna try and stomp on this dude's head like he did before.
Rax. Jake said they should have let Agnologia live and have Asta beat him clean in the 100 Years quest.
Asta? What's Asta doing there? That would have been weird. The thing was, it would have been so weird to end the series with him not being defeated without revealing that the 100 Years quest was going to happen. It would have been so confusing of what was going to happen to him if they did. I mean, I wish that he had a longer fight, but I was happy they didn't rush Zareth at all. So, well, his fight got a little bit faster than I would have preferred, but they don't do anything bad with this character. Zareth was way more important than Aknologia.
Actually, I think 5 is probably over Garrett for real.
Over Garrett?
Yeah, 5, the sniper dude.
Could Haru beat Shiki? Yes. Shiki's not that powerful yet.
Haru.
Shiki has bad durability. That's like the biggest thing.
Haru from Ravemaster?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't read the Ravemaster yet, so I don't even know.
Haru would put Shiki in the dirt, man. It's not a fight.
Haru's that powerful?
Yeah, I mean you have end of series Haru versus like Shiki, who's still really early in his story.
That's true. A little over 100 chapters with like Shiki, like 126 chapters with him. Yeah. Iron Nancy, thank you for the
stats right.
Iron
Look
Nancy,
at this, you're rich.
Thank you for the $3. Fairy Tail is kind of trash.
Oh.
I mean, I like Fairy Tail. I liked it for what it was. I really did. I enjoyed Fairy Tail. That being said, I do understand why people like dislike it. Like, I definitely get it. It's not. I don't think it's a series for everybody.
Oh my! At some point, I'm gonna have to. I gotta go over like points and talk. It's like the same. It's the same thing that I said like Black Clover. Like a lot of people just don't pay attention to a lot of shit. I miss it all the time. It drives me insane.
I think one of the things is because of how Mashima writes. Because he has long chapters, so it's a lot to read. So like people probably don't like pay attention that much. Rax, you are so childish. Rax, thank you for the $3. Shut up, Iron Nancy.
I found a way around it because YouTube wouldn't let me write "shut up."
Oh, because then someone could just
I
donate money and tell the viewer or tell
I
the streamer to shut up.
Yep. I had to cheat.
So why isn't
So
Jin team
unless
up?
he can either concede or he can give you more money. Got the scheme. It'll benefit Quan in the end.
It's so childish. So Dennis said a Weiss and Jin team up versus Muller would be sick. Weiss just modifying Jin on the fly would be awesome to see. I actually would like that a lot.
Force him. He could cheat his way into getting overdrive. Come on.
Wait,
Be pretty sick.
who is this person? I can't even. Who's this person at the very front of the list? I don't. Where's my glasses at?
That's the chronophage?
Is that who that is?
That's the first chronophage we saw.
Oh snaps, that is. That's like immediate god tier for sure. I would have been placed chronophage on here.
The only thing I would consider above the chronophage is his mother. Though I actually haven't figured out in the series if there's multiple chronophages or if there's one. I think there's multiple.
Like it's okay, so it's like, so it's not just the same one flying around eating planets, or not eating, but eating planets.
I think so, because that one looks different than the one we saw later. But I mean, it's a big energy creature, so I imagine it doesn't have to have a set form.
Let me see.
Chronophage lore, please, one day.
Meant Natsu, but yeah, I wanted to see Natsu beat in 1v1. Even they had to announce 100 Years quest early. Would have made Natsu feel like he passed all the Slayers. Oh, like you wanted the Agnologian Natsu fight to just be like,
dude, that would have fucked up. 100 Years quest couldn't happen if that happened. Because the thing with the way they beat Agnologian, it preserved his hype because they didn't actually beat him in strength wise. They had to exploit his weakness. If Natsu beat him 1v1, then it'd be like, what are the Dragon Gods? How are they hype if he can just take them all 1v1?
I think he would like to go, cause like with in that way, Fairy Tail would have just had to probably just end, just be over, or do like a next generation. Like you couldn't. That's like you said, you couldn't have 100 Years quest. I don't know. I wouldn't be opposed to next generation Fairy Tail happening so soon, or like Fairy Tail next gen happening, like just in general.
Dude, the Dragon God stuff. 100 Years quest has been really good. I would have been sad if we skipped over it.
I mean,
it's been so good. Celine as well. I got someone to simp for, man. I finally, I've got my agenda there. I got to push.
You could have just had like the next generation Fairy Tail people deal with the dragon people. Iron Nancy, thank you for the $4. Rax is biased. Mashima pays him to like Fairy Tail. I would actually not be surprised if Rax was like endorsed by Mashima personally. I would not be shocked. I really would not be shocked. Oh, Mercenary, I didn't know that you read Bill King also. I was recently. Rax got me.
Oh yeah, dude, Bill King, the GOAT. Well, not a GOAT. It's cool. It's definitely up there in terms of the newer series.
That's really what you're gonna do, Rax.
Yes. I've had to one-up him on chat donations as well every time.
Rax, thank you for the $5. Iron Nancy only pushes fake news. Fairy Tail is the GOAT. Don't kid yourself.
Iron Nancy, I could do this all day, man.
Rax, you need to save your money, bro.
I'm kind of good on stuff that I've been buying, so I'm fine with throwing some.
What about your like Godzilla and Wendy statue?
I know, I want that too.
What about that? I've heard you talk
Maybe
about
when I get my tax returns.
There we go. Said I love both you guys.
Thank you, Jason. Jason knows what's up. Iron Nancy's been hate. Actually, this will give you a good example. Iron Nancy is full of shit when it comes to Fairy Tail. He thinks Mirajin can take Gray, and that is ridiculous.
I mean,
that is nonsense. Gray's so much stronger, and he counters her.
That's the only thing I was gonna say is the fact that like he is a Devil Slayer. So that's like the only thing.
But he's stronger than her too. Like she struggled against Irene's henchmen, and Gray stomped Invil into the dirt.
It's like I kind of get where he could be saying,
and he has lost aspect. He can give himself multiple hundred times multiplier.
But like
destroy Mirajin.
I can understand where he's coming from with that because like from like a narrative standpoint, like Mary Jane should be really, 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 really strong. Should be.
No, I mean, like we have so many feats that show like Gray is so much more powerful.
That's the thing. Yeah, feats, but like it could be like Mashima's not really doing a great job of portraying how strong she is.
No, Mirror Jane fell off a long time
She
ago.
did. She did.
But like that's like trying to say that like Urza's above Natsu because Natsu still acts afraid of her because it's comedic.
Yeah, that's one of those things where it's
But
like narratively wise, like this should be the case. Should be.
but it's so obvious. Even recently, Mirror Jane couldn't even get Scullion to use a name technique, and he had his arms crossed while he was kicking her into the ground. He was no different. He at least Gray countered one of his techniques, and he had to use a like an ace move,
A
like a
named
trump card,
attack to like deal with it.
he had to use like an upper level named attack to deal with Gray because the first one didn't work. And Gray countered it. Mirror Jane can't fight Gray. It's crazy.
Let me see. This comment I was trying to read. King Janori, I love both you guys. Rax got me into Chainsaw. You say I got into Chainsaw Man because of you and Quan. I just got into the channel and I already like you. Keep it up. And I love the Black Clover tier list. I'm headed. Oh, you're leaving. If you're still here, I'll catch you later. Thanks for stopping by.
You have a good one there, Giora, but just know Iron Nancy is fake news.
I wish the fight against Agnologia that they used Dragon Force or any mode against them, like all of them. That'd been cool.
The only way that I think Mishima could have like kept Agnologia is if he didn't break him out of the space between time that early, and then saved him for like comes out like a year later or something.
That would have been cool if they like beat him, but he like stayed in there.
Yeah, I'm so on the fence of the idea of him bringing him back somehow, but at the same time,
Mashima might. It is Mashima after all.
Well, the only character he's ever brought back that's been confirmed dead was Makarov, and that was only because Mavis and Zeref were like screwing with immortality and like messing with God. Eventually, I gotta find that because I can't remember where he said that, but I read it in I think it was a volume, but I think it was a special edition. I have to figure it out.
Let me see. Let me
so irritating.
Drop some more people in the tier list. We've been reading so much chat. Rebecca is a good one. Let me see.
Rebecca, she should be above Garrett for sure, and I'd say she's above. Well, like she beat Brittany, but I mean, like tactics do count. She won with her power, so probably.
Tactics do count. Wouldn't that put Arsenal lower?
No, tactics do count.
Oh,
tactics count.
She's definitely not stronger than Brittany by like. Cause like if they were to fight in like a open field, she would lose.
Yeah, Brittany has a way better grasp on her ether gear, but Rebecca's just more clever and she has a better ether gear. So probably just right between Brittany and Mora, to be perfectly honest.
That's tough. I don't even like her over Brittany because she really should have lost. She really only like if they were to like if they really were to fight in an open area, she'd probably lose.
Where do you think? I think maybe front of C, maybe right after Phi.
I'll say yeah,
because I feel like she can take Phi.
Yeah, oh yeah, she just run over there and just get him. Iron Nancy, thank you for the $10, bro. Quan gets it. Mira all the way. Also, Fairy Tale about as goated as Dirty Laundry. As I hear Rax type at his keys. Rax, remember the God Jill and Wendy statue. Oh, what's going on, Jared? Oh, you said Hamora's still bad. Yeah, Hamora, if this was the waifu tier list, bro, Hamora would be like all the way up there. She'd be like S plus tier. Have to make a Hamora tier to keep it fair.
I agree.
Rax, thank you for the $11. Iron Nancy is just trying to cover up the fact that he knows I beat him with inverse canon. Mira couldn't even get Scullion to use a name to tag Gray GG's.
Factual. He's just mad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jason, this did turn into a donate battle. I don't even know off of what. That's the funniest thing. I don't even know what happened.
I want to win. That's what.
Jerry said you don't want Asta to be a demon hybrid. Oh, were you watching Broku's video? His theory video. I watched that too. I actually enjoyed the video a lot. It's
The
like
thing is, like, it kind of Asta having something like that kind of makes sense because he's got that extra set of horns.
it does make sense. I'm not like opposed to it. Like I don't dislike the theory. Like I'm not super for it, but I don't dislike it either. Like I'm in the middle. Broku's theories have kind of been oh, you haven't liked his theories? I mean, it's see the thing because you're not the only person that I've seen say this. I've seen people say this on Twitter, and like this thing with these theories is he just putting them out there. Like he's not saying that like they're going to happen per se. And I'm not like a Broku apologist because I actually disagree with Broku all the time. Like me and him rarely agree on things, but like I mean, just to see some of the theories is kind of cool. Like, but trust me, there's tons of Broku theories that I don't like. Like, I didn't like his star magic theory. I didn't like his theory about like Thor and all that. There's a lot of his theories I don't like, but this one was interesting, and there was another one he did recently that
Roku,
was interesting.
Roku's theories are still are at least grounded in something. It's not like Light Mage where he just makes some edit that's like off of Reddit and he just
Yeah,
makes it seem like it's true.
yeah.
Asta twin sister reveal question mark?
That's
It's like a picture of Lisana with like a headband on.
bro, that would make me so angry. And it's like you said, Roku's theories are based in something, so it's not like they're not that bad to me at least.
Because like what was his theory? Asta essentially being born of mana made sense with like the idea of how mana works and like how his mom's ability worked.
I didn't care
It's
for
so a
that
weird theory,
I
but
didn't care for that
yeah,
theory.
it's a weird theory, but it kind of makes sense to a degree. It's just like a weird tinfoil hat theory.
Is Scullion stronger than both Gray and Mira Jane, so it doesn't matter? He
Yes,
washes both of them like dirty dishes in your guys' sink. I mean, yeah, he is stronger than both of them for sure.
I mean yeah, but Gray at least got him to use one a named technique that he countered, and then two a higher level technique that Gray couldn't counter. But Mira Jane didn't even. Scullion was literally kicking her with his arms crossed. Like this was like Xenon not taking his hands out of his pocket. He did not care or take her seriously at all.
But it's one of those
He
things.
had no scratches after her fight.
I think maybe you could be saying like a wash is like a wash regardless. So it's like if they both get beat really bad, it's like like does it matter he beat Gray with a named attack versus not using a named attack against Mira Jane?
Yeah. That's it's like the gap. It's like if you were fighting Xenon and he beats you with one random bone thing versus like he whipped out like an actual serious technique.
Just because they whip out a serious technique doesn't mean they actually needed it though.
As far as they know, because he used Absolute Ash, and there's no known difference between Black Ash and Absolute Ash other than the Black Ash is stronger.
See, but
There's no description that makes it more broken.
Wendy easily
It's just a better
counters
movie.
Scullion, so Wendy is stronger than Mira and Gray. No cap.
Oh, Wendy's busted.
Wendy has lots of potential too.
I don't think she can beat Scullion though. I mean, she couldn't even beat Nibiru, so
Well, no, but
she's not beating.
but like his thing is like the ash, and she has sky, wind, and all that. So like she's just like she should in theory have.
Yeah, but he should be outright faster than her too.
I mean, but she has like the like a distinctive advantage. I do agree with it. She has like a distinct advantage.
She has the elemental advantage, but like that's like Natsu versus base Alderaan. Like Alderaan being a wood and him being fire doesn't mean
Well, I
shit.
mean
He's way
that's
stronger.
like a huge
Because
difference. I feel.
Scullion being fast enough to do that to Gray is a big feat. Because Gray's whole thing is how fast he is.
Yeah, that's like a huge gap. The like not like the Natsu. I don't think. Well, I'm not caught up, so I can't really say.
But
But
like blitzing Gray is like blitzing Yami. Like that's a fast guy getting blitzed. Like this is a guy who's constantly like, "Hey, I'm fast," and then this guy's way faster.
said, how has Rax not destroyed his keyboard? Rax has told me personally that
Ooh,
he does not.
have you seen my keyboard?
It's a nice keyboard. It is a really nice keyboard.
I love my keyboard.
Don't you have
It
one of those
looks like
Razer
a
ones?
typewriter.
Actually,
No, that's an old one. I mean, I don't know if I showed you my current keyboard.
because I remember
Let me
you
take
had
a
the
picture.
rainbow keys. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that one.
Well, I got the one I have right now has like round keys.
Round keys? I don't think I've seen this one then.
Let me post it. It looks like a typewriter. Let me show you this. Look at this.
See.
Iron Nancy, I'm going to win this. I don't care. I get paid tomorrow. You will not win this battle.
You guys are too much, bro. I don't know why you guys are doing this. All right, Iron Nancy, thank you for the $15. Gray, the weakest character in Fairy Tail. I put that one on Quan. Why you gotta put it on me though? Like, why you have to put it on me? This is kind of interesting though for this keyboard. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's very interesting. The only way I would agree to this theory is that Asa anti-magic is flowing through his body turns him demon. I don't know, like it made sense to me. Hopefully they do start to reveal, or at least this like arc plant the seeds for who Asa's dad is. Cause I feel like that is going to be important. Cause there's definitely a reason why he wasn't shown. Like I doubt he's just like that unimportant that they wouldn't tell us about him. Rex, thank you for the $15. Mary Jane struggled against Irene's goons. It's not even close.
That's a good point there, Rax. Thank you. You're welcome.
You're just gonna pretend like it's not even you.
What do you mean? That was the guy in the chat.
Okay.
He's a smart
Rex.
guy, though. I like that guy.
Even though he's stealing your
Clever.
profile picture.
You know what? I'm not gonna call him out if he's being right.
Wendy is stronger than Gray since she easily pushed back Scullion.
She just pushed it back a little bit. Like again, you didn't use any name techniques. Out of the Fairy Tail like big people, Mira Jane is like real. She's there, but it's like
that's tough, Rax. I don't know. I don't know if I can agree.
It's true. Look at every other S class. Look at the S classes. You have Gildarts, you have Laxus, Urza, and then Mira Jane.
That's tough. I don't know.
Gildarts was clashing with August. Laxus took down Wall. Urza like jumped into a meteor. Mira Jane struggled against Irene's goons.
I don't know. That one's tough.
And their powers were glue and like a whip power. Or so they were way weaker. She struggled, and her one hacks only works on fodder.
That's tough. I don't know about her being that weak. True.
I mean, in comparison, she's not even Spriggan tier. So if she's not even Spriggan tier, she's not fucking with Gray. Gray stomped Invul like so bad. He destroyed him. And he is a guy who could hurt him with ice.
Who else do you think Xenolith's trained? Oh, you guys are thinking Xenolith's trained Shura? I don't know about that. Oh, is my camera messed up, Josuke? Is it? No, it's not. It looks fine. Is it, or did it just? Yeah, no, my camera's fine. I believe him for a second. Made me go and check and everything.
King Gihora says that he gave you $4 and says he hates how Lizana was discarded. I kind of agree though with that one.
I agree with that one.
Lizana is a weird character.
I like when she came back. I was so on board for Natsu and Lizana, considering their like backstory. I was so on board for it. But then she just got like sidelined the entire series. I was very upset about that. Like very, very, very.
Well, Mishima didn't want to bring her back. His assistants really liked her.
That's literally Jason was just saying that.
It was an unfortunate time. I just don't like that Mishima didn't do anything with her.
No, nothing. Just brought her back for her to sit there.
There's characters who got done way worse though. Ivan is the saddest character in the whole series. At some point, I'm hyped for his video, but it's mostly just gonna be me talking about what happened with him.
I'm telling you,
what went wrong.
You should cover that little bit of video game only stuff in there. You should cover that too.
Then I have to look in more into the lore of the game that's non-canon. So I don't even want to look at this of what Ivan could have been. It's gonna bum me out.
I don't know what you guys are talking about with this camera. It look like when I'm looking at it, it looks fine.
Unless is it frozen? It might be frozen on stream because I click live and it's not moving. It's mostly just you smiling your teeth out. Actually, hang on, let me screenshot that. That might be an emote.
Please no. I don't know why it's doing that.
Quan emoji.
Please
I'll,
no.
I won't do it. I wouldn't use someone's face unless they were okay with it. Unless they're a celebrity. I don't care about their opinions.
Celebrities don't get to have opinions.
Not on pictures.
I swear it's like tier list makers effing with. It's either that or my thing or my
Well, your internet, I don't. It's not doing the robot-y sound anymore.
Yes, I don't know.
So it might just be Fearless Maker. I don't know.
Or OBS, cause like I said, I haven't updated my OBS in like a very long time.
That might be your issue.
I've been skipping it for like way too long now, actually.
Maybe after this one, before you get your damn Eden Zero video.
See, it's yeah, you're right. Hamora.
I was more confused because it was like it had Jin at the end. I was like, I thought you'd be all over it.
Like it was at the end. The chapter was hype. It's just like in terms of like time to make it, it was just like it was weird timing. Like it's a weird time for those for the chapter to come out for me.
Look at all this cash money you're getting today. You're rich.
I don't know why you guys are having this versus battle. I really don't.
I gotta figure out how much. 2, 5, 10, 21, 36. Oh, he doesn't donate anymore.
You see.
I'll keep going if I have to. I also get my YouTube money, I think. What's today? I think I get it tomorrow, actually.
I believe you. As soon as you say that. Hold on. Hold on. As soon as you say that. Iron Nancy, thank you for the $20. I'm not even arguing with the real Rax. Ayo, ban him. He's fake. He stole your name, Rax.
That guy's an official account. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure it's an official Rax account?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I am the official Rax. I am a Rax official account. You're fake news.
Listen, I'm not gonna see Trump. I'm not gonna see Trump anymore on TV. So I'm fake news. I'm taking it. I'm gonna have this as my catchphrase. You are fake news.
Oh my gosh. Let me see.
That's like 56 now.
Yeah, it's
You're
ridiculous.
throwing lots of money at Quan.
You guys are going crazy right now. I don't know why you guys are going so crazy.
I want to win.
Well, I know why you're going so crazy, but like I don't know why you're going so crazy. I said the same thing twice, but you know what I mean.
This is a the Quan Credible stream.
JK, only reason Rebecca isn't C, obviously she has tons of actual hacks, like in terms of like Cat Leaper, but like in like an actual fight, like I don't know, she's probably not doing the ton.
She can just kick someone.
Yeah,
she got guns and she can kick.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I do think she probably beats this like curse guy, like if they were to fight. I don't know, or not curse.
Which dude?
The like torture dude. I feel like she could probably beat.
Oh, Garrett. She could beat Garrett easily. No, Garrett's only thing is his whip like can cause paralysis. He's ass.
No, I'm talking about the tree dude part of the Element 4. The torture.
Oh, Daichi. Yeah, she could beat him too.
Yeah, I think so. Tyler,
that's
thank you.
True though. Ashton, think about this. Look at the captains, and then look at them, and look at Rill. He's there, but he's like the bar. That's what Mira Jane is.
The bar for S class.
Yeah, because look at, even though they're not official, well, Natsu and Gray should absolutely be S class, but like they're way more powerful. It's not even close.
Josuke, what do you mean you're not helping no more? We figured out what it was. It's probably my fault. Let me see.
Lee Josuke. He's a celebrity too. He's popular. Fortunately, he does not have a lore tab. I said only Quan gets a lore tab because otherwise everybody's gonna have a lore tab.
Just Black Clover YouTuber lore. This is Hamora's mom's giant robot, isn't it?
Yeah, the Kurenai Dragoon.
Where would this thing go? I feel like I don't know if Lucy could beat this thing. I mean, Rebecca. I don't know.
Rebecca? There's no way she. I mean, the Dragoon is pretty strong. Like it was like shooting missiles and like flying through buildings.
In my mind, I'm trying to think of a way Cat Leaper can get around it, like in like an actual fight, not like just going back and forth.
She goes back before Kurenai gets in it and shoots her.
Stops her from getting.
Actually, Kurenai's pretty tough, to be perfectly honest.
Still think,
She caught Shiki's punch.
yeah, that's pretty impressive. I still do think that she's like would still lose to like Brittany and all these other dudes like Arsenal. Yeah, definitely all these guys in B like clap that giant robot.
I'm happy JK Network used that picture of Rebecca. That's like her coolest panel.
Yeah, it is. It is.
She has speed.
Eden mid. Josuke, you didn't even read Eden Zero. It's good. I'm telling you.
Josuke's position on Inzer is so confusing, considering like he wanted there to be a gravity person on the Clover side for so long because he loves gravity people, and then Inzer's got like 5 gravity people.
And he's nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere. We got Ziggy, Shiki, Xenolith, Shura. Is it 4? I thought it was 5.
I think that's
Am I missing someone?
After last chapter, I
Yeah.
hate Dr. Muller even more. Yeah, I can't stand this guy. I hate him so much.
I'm really looking forward to him getting smashed.
What do you mean it's super far behind?
I don't really know because, as far as I know, that comments you're reading the super chats real quick. So
yeah, I'm saying like the super chats are popping up, and I'm getting those immediately, unless like the actual stream is getting them late. I don't know.
I don't know if maybe like if you're recording like in the stream is behind.
Not for sure.
Just need to calm down. I want to win, but at the same time, I don't want to keep spending money.
Then just concede. No one's gonna.
Hell no, I don't give up.
No one's going.
That's my magic, and it's also not. You know what? I can't. It's not only canon to the way of Fairy Tail, but it's also canon to Asta. So I'd be disappointing twofold if I did.
It's canon to the Rax lore.
Oh.
All right. So what about Hamora?
She's obviously above Clean. Like, we know that.
Obviously, yeah.
But she did lose to Laguna, so probably between them, to be perfectly honestly, she's probably a pretty easy
He used tricks and cheap tricks.
But that's his hacks, and then in an actual fight, he almost beat Arsenal.
Oh, I think Hamora's above Arsenal. She's definitely above him.
You had a mic pitch there for a second.
Oh, my bad. No, but I do think that she's definitely above Arsenal though, for sure. At the very least.
Well, I mean, like in a straight fight, I think in the time limit of Arsenal, that he's stronger than she is. But obviously, like he's gonna run out, and then he's kind of screwed. He's just naked.
Yeah, it's one of those things like if they
She's
were
got a sword.
If they were to like fight, I don't think that he could beat her within the time limit of Arsenal.
I don't think so.
No, that's like
drop that big Metallica punch.
Beat Hamora in like what 3 minutes, if that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Listen, Creed did it in like 8 seconds.
Hamora's really tough, and he captured her. Captured her after she post fight. He's tired.
Man, I don't know. I think he can win. He's got like crazy speed. He's got firepower. He's got like one of them. He's got probably the most flexible ether gear besides Shrek and Joe's.
For sure.
I feel like he could figure a way out. I mean, actually, no. She's weak to heat. He's got a flamethrower.
That's cheating.
That's her weakness. She's weak to the heat.
It is.
She was like in the bath, and like she's like having struggle.
To have Hamora being like middle of B just seems weird to me. In my mind, I felt like she was stronger than that.
I mean, she's tough. The thing is, right now we know that like where bigger people sit, and like anybody bigger has like at least that pseudo overdrive, because she doesn't even have that halfway in between with like the ether lines.
Well, she has like the Odin strike.
She has that, like, but that's just like a big attack, and then she has her sick tiger claws.
Yeah.
She doesn't have anything crazy, is the thing, because right now with Eden Zero, it's similar to like Black Clover, where everyone should have at least one hacks. Most people do have at least one hack, except for her. She doesn't have one. Like even Wise's like his power in general is kind of hacks.
It is. Like just how he is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I see what you're
Super
saying.
flexible. Yeah. I was just like, look at like Drac and Joe. Like when we talk about like Drac and Joe versus Dante, regardless of Dante having all this stuff, like Drac and Joe does have the ability to just turn someone in stone.
I see what you're saying.
Stuff like that is just always useful. Hamora really needs some hacks. He needs to be able to get at least a pseudo overdrive.
You saying the super
Who
chat was in the
else?
screen for 5 minutes before I read it? Well, no, because like Rax put it on there, and like as soon as he punched it in, and I read it.
It's true. I was here. I can confirm this. That's not fake news.
So that's the only thing that makes it weird. Unless like
Iron Age.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how that could even be happening. I don't know. I'm gonna do this forearm dude that says anime will save the universe.
Oh, freaking. Oh my god. Nino.
Nino, that is actually his name too.
Nino's pretty strong. Like he like Rebecca said that she almost died from like one hit.
I mean, but Rebecca's not like the most durable character in the series.
I mean, even that though, him just one punching and almost killing someone. She should have at least like general superhuman stats.
Yeah, general, but like this is like the whole verse or the whole list is full of these kinds of people. I think.
Man, I wish he would get more feats. I really like his power. Is this an ether gear? This is an ether gear, right?
Yeah, it is. His forearms, yeah, it is the ether gear.
I like his. This is sick.
It is.
He's like this weeb boxer. But he's not annoying like that other like the one on Zhao Mei's planet.
Says Logna Solo's most of Fairy Tail because they cry too much.
I mean, that's just like he sold a lot of fiction, and when he was sad.
He does. Logna's ability is broken. Is really broken.
I actually I assume it would be kind of like a lot of hacks where it's like if somebody's so much more powerful than you, it's not gonna work.
You wouldn't believe how many people do not agree with that thinking.
I mean, it's canon a lot of stuff. Like that's
Yes.
why like even in Fairy Tail, that's why Brandish couldn't do anything to like Nineheart. Nineheart just kind of noped her.
See, Hamora is the strongest Eden Zero member, excluding the Shining Stars and Shiki with Overdrive. Uh,
Oh, also Aizen. Aizen noped Suzume Bachi because he's just outright stronger.
I don't know if Hamora is the
That's a real one.
strongest, excluding Shiki with Overdrive, cause like Weiss in Arsenal is actually really, really, really powerful. Like he is really
He just
powerful.
has a short time limit.
Yeah, that's his only downside. I personally think that like she should be able to beat, she should be up there. But I mean, the fact is that Weiss actually does just have a flamethrower, and she actually just could not do anything about that. She would just be clapped.
Yeah, like stuff like water that's steaming is already like dangerous for her.
Yeah.
And we've seen like her on hot planets have trouble where it's just kind of like in the 80s to 90 degrees out. She's like struggling. Imagine like due to the flamethrower, she's just gonna go home. She doesn't have time for that.
Let me see. We're getting down here. Who am I? Who is?
Who
He's,
would win Jack? Who's Hanayama? I don't know who that is.
I don't know who that is either. Who am I?
Most loyal member of the Quan Credible Guild. Probably Josuke is probably the most loyal member of the Quan Credible
Oh,
squad.
that's probably a character. I don't know. It's probably some Baki character or something.
For what did he say his name was? Hanayama? Well, I don't think so, because Baki is Baki Hanma, and then his dad is Yujiro Hanma, right?
I was saying a character in there. I wasn't saying it was like them. Like actually.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I assume pretty much anybody from Baki is not going to beat Jack.
Saying Creed's the biggest Hamora simp. Have you not seen Twitter? There's probably the biggest Hamora simp somewhere on there.
That's true. Hamora somehow won like that one poll that they did recently is like the best character.
Yes.
Jin didn't even make top 20. That was ridiculous.
It was kind of sad. Actually, I'm gonna
He's
play
like
Jin
bullying
next.
people.
Actually, I don't know about Jin. Jin's definitely over Arsenal. I don't care what you say.
Oh, Jin over Arsenal? Oh yeah. I mean that's that. Like he was beating the hell out of Shiki. Like Shiki was getting his ass kicked by him so bad in that rematch. And his wasn't even like I trained, it's like I just had my body upgraded.
Yes, like so I guess the
So
real
like
question
he
is
doesn't have to have training arcs. Like he can literally just go to the store and get better parts. I'd say I think he's probably A tier, but like I feel like he has to be after Creed just because of Creed being adjacent to Justice.
yes. I actually do agree with that. I do agree with that. Bro, you know what? I'm not telling you nothing else, Quan. What I don't know what you're talking about. I literally don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're
No,
still
Brandon
talking
was
about
talking about you.
the
Oh, is
like
that from Yu Hakusho? You mentioned Yu Hakusho.
oh yeah, I think he's still talking about the super chat thing. I don't know what you're talking about. The chat seems to be like I don't know. I don't
Fair
know.
Punch wants to know. What is this? Eden Zero Clue. Eden Zero Crew, including Jin, Clean, and Laguna versus Zagrid. I don't think they can defeat Zag. Do they have any they have any way of beating Zagrid at all? Like even if they manage to get it set up.
I mean, the only people that have like big attacks are like Weiss, Shiki, and Jin. Like no one else really has like big attacks.
Do you think so I'm trying to think because Pino can shut off ether, and ether and mana are like the same concepts.
I mean, if you give Pino that like crazy hack to be able to turn off Grid's powers, then yes. But that
Just
feels
imagine
like
they defeat this devil from another realm by throwing this little tiny robot girl at him. They go and chuck her right at his face, and he just gets ready to say something, and then she just zaps him.
but like me personally, I don't like that idea, so I'm gonna say nah.
I
Just
don't think they can beat him yet, but that's the only way I can because like, you have to have a way to beat his heart.
hmm
Unless you have a way to neutralize the heart, you're not beating him.
the biggest chance that I have is Shiki with some kind of big move, but I don't know if he has a move that's like that powerful yet.
I don't think he does.
Mm.
Because what do they have for like hacks? You have Hermit's not doing anything. Zagrid's never even heard of a computer. Um, sister sister can't do anything.
like Witch just has elements,
Um,
so Grid can counter all of those.
yeah, I don't think they can do anything at all.
Like Hamora can only run at him with a sword. Like not trying to snake her or anything, but like that's literally all she could
He
actually do.
just says he just says like Steve, and she just passes out.
Right, he says wall of fire again. Like he literally says wall of fire and she's done. And that's not even
So
like out of the realm of a possibility for him to do because he just did it. Like
yeah, they have no real way of defeating him unless you have something. Like the only thing I can think of is if Pino's EMP can do it. That's it.
let me see. I'm gonna play Sister next. I don't. Sister's really as much as I like her. I don't think she's that strong.
I don't think. Well, she's not a fighter because like she only has the one attack. She's got the overheal destroy.
Which is kind of broken.
Yeah, yeah. That's her like her only. That's her only danger move. Like other than that, like she's just a healer. She's got her dispel driver. Do you think that would do anything to Zagrid? I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. To be honest with you, I don't know.
Eden Zero Crew versus Team Gone. What is Gone's group gonna do? That's
Gone
that's like an
chilling.
actual like unfair. Hunter power levels are low.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is a weaker series for sure. Mm, Sister's weird. I don't know. Maybe like cause Overheal's really good,
Dang.
but
What
not that
is?
good. Where she can heal you till you start to like be destroyed.
Oh, like the what's the one elf that was with the Marth's elf?
Oh yeah, the one that was inside
That's
of
what he
Mark's.
did.
Yeah,
The body just can't handle the heals and just starts to break.
I'm gonna put her under Klein, I guess.
Yeah, it'd be like Hermit. Hermit, it can do almost nothing to most people.
Yeah, Hermit actually is actually a bit lower. Like Hermit's like
She hacks their Twitter and puts some sus stuff on there.
yeah, Hermit might be like just right above Phi actually. Like I don't know what Hermit does to anybody, unfortunately.
Yeah, she would have lost to Phi if he didn't use like technology.
Exactly. She would have lost. Who even is this person?
Um, You know what? Let's go big after. Let's go Moscow.
Moscow,
Put him in God
he's
tier.
obvious. I'm gonna say obviously God's here. Top of the verse. The button.
Nobody knows what that button does. It could literally do anything. You literally press it and summon all the other main characters that Hiro Mishima's made, and have
Who
them just one shot all
knows
the
what
bad
it could
guys.
do? Like who knows?
It's all up to your imagination. That's the best part.
Who's this person next to him? Not Zemo.
Which one?
The other guy. The guy
Oh,
next.
that's Connor.
No,
Captain Connor.
I'm not talking about him.
He's not a fighter.
I'm talking
He's
about
just
the
got
other
a
guy.
mustache. Chiller guy. I
He's-
can't see you because your screen is slightly like it's not zoomed in all the way, or it's above where I can see the full picture.
Oh, I see.
Because I can see there's the lion, weird animal dude. I can't remember his name. I see Hermit. I see Sister. I think you need to refresh your page. I think it might be frozen on the stream again.
Might be frozen on the stream. Let me see.
Let me see if I can hear. Yeah, I can hear you, and I can hear on the stream, but it's not. It's stuck. You haven't played Sister or Hermit anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's like froze for some reason.
I don't think. Eeyore, I don't think any version of Gone is going to do anything to like overdrive Shiki. Because even like adult Gone is not that strong compared to Zero characters.
That's so weird.
Hunter x Hunter has that rock paper scissors power set up, but for the most part, like I don't think there's that many crazy feats in Hunter x Hunter, is there?
Not really. Outside of like Marrow.
Yeah, there's that. You have the Rose Nuke, but that's a weapon. There's not a lot. Dark Continent. The power level people of Hunter x Hunter had their dreams stolen away.
Right. It's so lame. Yeah, I don't know. It's still acting weird. Even after I went inside of YouTube and like fooled around, it's still acting all like froze for some reason. I don't know why the pictures froze.
Koto Dama is an actual. Wait, what happened to Koto Dama? Did I miss something?
I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about in the India chat. No. Oh, Saba, what's going on, bro? No, you didn't miss it. We're still doing it. I mean, I don't know. Saba, do you even read Eden Zero, or have you even heard of it? Miss Singo, what's up?
Sure.
If the stream wasn't frozen, I'd show you the shirt I'm wearing, but I don't know why.
Oh, it's moving now a little bit.
Is it?
I think it's it's either OBS or your internet, because the OBS wouldn't mess with like the robot-y clicking.
Yeah, am I robot-y on talking to you now?
What is a second ago? We were fine now.
I swear it's Tearless Maker, bro. I swear it has to be. Because when I stream normally, nothing happens. Like, it's just like whatever.
It might just be one of those internet days.
It could be.
I had that the other day. I was dealing with internet shit down on me.
Let me see.
Call Comcast, yell at somebody.
That's because I'll try to like get through this then. Since internet's being like poopy.
Gotta get more of these people to read Eden Zero.
I want more people to read Eden Zero. It's really good.
It's been picking up. A lot more people have been getting into it. Obviously, the anime trailer is really helping.
Let me see.
That's why I haven't needed to push the Eden Zero agenda as much. The more people have been jumping on board. I just focusing on Build King. Oh, actually, are the chapter rankings for this week out yet? Or I guess the chapter. Yeah, it is. Hang on, let me see.
Not for sure if they are or not.
Build King's at number 10. That's still above Phantom Seer, so I can talk shit. It was good.
Can't Hermit hack Dragon?
Oh,
actually, that is mad true. Hermit
My Hero number 1.
Hermit
Stone,
could in fact hack
Black Clover's number 4.
Hermit could hack Dragoon though. I don't know. See, that's weird because it's like, well, yeah. Hermit would be top of C then for sure then. But Lucy would destroy Hermit. I feel like. Well, no, yeah, she could just kick her to death.
You mean Lucy or Rebecca?
Rebecca. I seen a post that was like Lucy versus Rebecca earlier, and it's destroyed me ever since.
Lucy, what does Rebecca do?
I'm talking about in terms of like who's the better waifu, like Lucy versus.
Oh, Lucy, all the way. Are you serious?
You're crazy,
On
Rebecca's.
top of everything else, Lucy is a professional, award-winning author. She is an amateur model, and she is a successful reporter.
No.
And she's extremely intelligent, and she's thick as hell.
Rebecca's kind of smart, like a little bit.
Think about this though: if you have Lucy, you can have Gemini turn into another Lucy.
But she's a
And you have two.
YouTuber. She's a B-cuber.
Ooh, that means she might have an OnlyFans. So you gotta be careful.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding. Rebecca is a respectable woman.
Oh my gosh. You said she might have an OnlyFans. I'm so dead.
I hope not. Respectable girl. She wouldn't do such thing.
See, Draken would obviously be an S tier.
Yeah, he's one to collect.
Yeah, well,
Has to be.
obviously S tier. Whereas
Man, you take Rebecca over Lucy. You're
oh yeah, easy all day. Xenolith
crazy.
Xenolith would
Lucy
easily be above
Lucy got
Ziggy.
so many sick moments. What do you mean?
Do you think Xenolith would be above Ziggy, or like would it be the other way around? I mean, we don't really know.
I assume Ziggy is above Xenolith.
Like it's kind of tough to say. Like we don't really like know.
We talked about how Ziggy like picked up every technique he showed him first try.
That is true. That is very true.
Like the second he saw it, he figured it out. Like, future.
Who's this beast dude? I don't even like recognize him.
That's is he the dude with the axe? I'm pretty sure that's I forgot his name, but he's one of Kurenai's goons. He's the one that Arsenal fought. He had the axe. I don't remember his name. It was like actually I don't remember. It was like some animal name.
I might put him
some like mythological.
He might be above the anime is the universe guy. Like
no way. Nino definitely was the strongest out of those three.
You think? Then he'd at least he'd have to be above Garrett for sure, because Garrett's Garbo. Like he's
Garrett's only thing was he had a paralysis whip, and he was kind of durable.
Like Garrett's
he was ass.
Garrett might even just be like with C, like above the little like the like fake LC thing.
I believe that. He's nothing special. He was pretty lame.
He was really lame.
Like he was just the bad guy that was there, to have the first goon.
Iron Nancy said, I had to leave. It got too heated. In here, Rax was about to make me enter my entire bank account.
Oh, I was ready. I had already plotted out my amounts. I'm getting paid tomorrow. I get my YouTube money too. I was ready to go. Make Quan rich. Quan would have this on in his living room, not me.
Oh my gosh. That's too much heat. I'm not a heat guy.
So now I know your weakness.
Yeah, heat does me in. Heat does me dirty, for sure.
Is that why you fight with Hamora so much?
That on that note, yes, because I totally understand it. Where it's like heat just kills me. Yeah,
man,
kills me.
I will have to say though, for waifus, I'm gonna have to pick Selena over Lucy.
Oh, the betrayal.
She is like 7 feet tall, and her ass is wider than her shoulders.
Is she 7 feet tall for real?
Her human form is like 7 feet tall.
That's mad tall, Rax.
Let me send you a picture real quick. There's a part when she's getting out of her like spa.
I've seen...
one of the she has her minions like dry her off and get her clothes, and one of them is standing next to her, and she's like at best up to her shoulder.
Goodness, and that minion itself is really tall.
I don't think it's really tall, but I assume if it's even if this chick is like the average size of like an adult woman, look at this. Even if she's average size, like how does it say it's too powerful? It's like such a tiny picture. Hang on, I'm gonna have to do it from MS Paint. I'm gonna have to go caveman style.
Luckily, send it to me on Twitter.
I don't know if I'll get struck. On Twitter. No, there's no nudity. There's no nips.
Over a picture you can send me through a DM.
Yeah, but DMs are different than when you put on, put on the DL.
Or where you put.
But actually, is it official horny hours? I don't want to get fined.
It's fine.
Here we go. Look at this. Oh, how? How is this too powerful? I hate you, Discord. How? How is it even possible? It's like a 300 by 300 picture.
Your quality
Oh,
is just
okay.
too high.
I'm gonna let me see if I can post it in. Let me post it in my server. It worked in my server.
It's too
There
powerful
we
for
go.
the personal chat, Rax.
Look how tall she is. I added you.
On Discord, let me see.
How tall she is.
Yeah, she does actually seem like mad tall, for real, for like no
She's
reason.
like 2 heads taller than that. And that one chick that's to her left is on her tiptoes. Look at her. She's tall as hell. Her ass is wider than her shoulders, man. I told you, I got it simp. I can't not. It's too much. Luckily, simping for fictional characters is okay.
That's actually allowed, yes.
It's not as sad. More of just super fan.
You see,
Juan is actually the top ranked VTuber in Eden Zero. Little known fact.
I wish that'd be kind of hype. Feels like it's easier to get subscribers in Eden Zero than it is in real life.
How many did Rebecca have? Like last time because it was first. I think that when they first mentioned, she had like 5.
Yeah, and then she like grew like crazy.
Saved all those other chicks, but she's like really bad at making videos.
Yeah, her video ideas suck.
Well, there was one part it's like they cut out in the middle of saying something. I remember those days very early in the video. Just shitty. It's all it can be. And then I got slightly better, and now I'm here, hanging out with the Quan Credible.
Right, you're bigger than I am.
Like, not really.
Yes.
You have you got a bigger fan base. Mine are probably all bot accounts. What? How many do you have? I probably have as many bots as the gap between us. And you have probably a slightly more real. You're a big. I'm just I'm a humble weeb.
I have the really humble account. Truly.
You got that. Yours is like it's the pure quality one. It's got all the memes. I still like that Charmy Pokemon clip. I kind of want to steal that.
I definitely peaked there. I peaked.
I had one earlier I wanted to do, but I forgot what it was, and I'm bummed out.
Why don't you write?
I thought it was really funny.
You have to write those down, Rex. I literally have multiple notepads. I have sticky notes on my laptop. If I get an idea, I will forget it. I have to write it down.
I really wanted to make that Golden Dawn merchandise 50% off, like an actual ad, but I was at work.
That one was really funny, actually.
I didn't want to make the joke initially, but I did think it was really good. Let me see. Golden Dawn has Klaus. I like Klaus. My boy.
See, I
Mimosa, and Kivin. I like Mimosa. I'm not part of the Mimosa hate train.
Luckily, there's so many Mimosa haters out there.
I disavow any Mimosa hate
in freaking S tier because he's definitely probably.
He has to be the lowest sure it can be is like below the weakest Arasion Seis collective.
At least.
Because he doesn't have to be crazy. Because his dad is one of them. So
his dad is
one of like that in between.
And he's definitely above like all of the oceans. So he has.
I forgot about the oceans.
Yeah, he has to be above all of the oceans. So.
I look at that. See, Quan Credible being credible. I told you. This is why they call him that. This is why they call him Quan Credible.
You said, but Fubuki from One Punch Man is a great wife. I don't know. I like what's her name more than Fubuki. Tatsumaki
is
her sister.
Is Fubuki? Is she the taller sister? Or is she the smaller sister?
She's the taller, black-haired one.
Oof.
You said oof.
I've seen some pictures of that. I've seen some. No, that's a sweat on the brow. Hang on, I gotta take a breather. I've seen some of the pictures of her, man. Not gonna lie.
I want to know.
At times, I want to get caught up on One Punch Man just to see what she's up to.
Chat, I need to know. Are you guys Fubuki guys or like Tatsumaki people? I gotta know. I got to know. So if you do care, type it in because I'm very curious.
So Iron Nancy says Selena's too crazy. That's my favorite thing about her, though. I don't talk about it, dude. I love crazy bitches, but I know they're not good for me at all. I am my own enemy.
it's like bad food, like overly
Ooh, yes.
like pizza.
I know I can't trust myself a lot of these things because I know I'm just gonna lead myself down a path of self destruction.
Path of self destruction.
Can't help it, man. Like the Celine, that's crazy eyes. Love it. The only difference is I could never simp. That's like my one limitation. I can never do that. My dignity at least is above that bar.
It's at
Always a
least above
plus, but
simping.
it's not above beating Iron Nancy in a super chat battle. I won that. I just want to put that in my lore. And you're gonna be so rich after this one, Quan.
I'm gonna do this like this, so you guys can. I don't. Yeah, no. I really don't know who this dude is right here.
Every time I want to get caught up on One Punch Man, though, I just remember Mashal's the thing. And I like Mashal so much more than One Punch Man.
I'll do this. Let me see.
Do you read Mashal, Quan?
I read the first chapter on stream, and
You should read some more. It's actually really good. Like it's a lot of fun.
I will see. It looks good, but like I don't know. It's one of those things where like
Mashal's kind of like One Punch Man, but instead of it being like Saitama shows up and does like a funny hype thing, it has more of like kind of like whenever somebody does something to like anyone in Black Clover, where it's like, remember when Rebecca was getting harassed by that one drunk dude and then Asa just bodied him?
yeah, just like flipped her.
It's like it's got like that where it's like there's always some guy being a jerk to another character, like then Mash is just ready to throw hands.
He just steps.
It's always nice to see him beat up all these jerks. It's good though. I definitely recommend it. It's very underrated, slept on. Like Build King. Read Build King.
Like Bill King.
Actually, I gotta stop asking if you've read the news chapters of stuff. Can't help it.
Let's see. I wonder if this does it. If this like fixes it. Whatever.
I didn't say you were a bot, Jason. What are you talking about?
I still think Klein and Hamora are above Lagna because Klein can just absorb his water and Hamora is above Klein. See, it's like weird because in that instance it would be like in that instance it would turn into like a hacks versus hacks type fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he has actual combat skills outside of his hacks.
Yeah, he does.
He's like an actual good fighter. I'm actually confused why Captain Connor's on here because I don't think we've ever seen him fight. He's just ships. He flies ships.
Yeah, he's definitely like mad low.
I mean, I could see him being strong, but like we don't have it. We don't have anything. We haven't even seen him like block an attack. Who else is left? And Shiki. How do we leave Shiki last?
Well, cause Shiki's the main character, so like for sure gotta like save him.
Start with Weiss and Shiki. I'm okay with that.
Well, who's the other person? I thought was there another person?
I see Witch, Connor, and Shiki.
Which Connor Shiki? Oh, maybe I'm just tripping then.
I will be right back.
Oh, that's what it was.
I
didn't even play Switch.
Tarzan, talk to Quan.
Let me see. 50% off all Quan Credible merch. I don't even have any merch. I want to make some, but I need like a logo. So that's like the main thing that's like stopping me. Is I need a logo before I can make merch. Unless I just put my little face dude on everything, which I don't really want to do that. I'm down for Noelle hate all day. Iron Nancy, you're like a Noelle hater? I mean, I'm not like... I like Noelle. I'm not a Noelle hater, but her fans are just tough. I don't like dealing with them. You said Dr. Muller deserves to die by Golden Experience, Roy Mustang, and Vegeta. Yeah, Muller deserves all of it. He deserves to get like infinite like a Tsukiyomi. Like oh my gosh, he's just horrible. JK, you're a Tatsumaki fan too? Yes, sir. I know you had some culture.
All right, return. Oh, Quan, what if are we gonna, since we're throwing around your logo ideas?
Mm-hmm.
I will recommend a turtle flying through space.
A turtle flying through space. That's kind of a lot. That's like a lot.
That's the most Quan as you can be.
A turtle flying through space.
The turtle has become your spirit animal after your deep connection with Sheldon. How is Sheldon?
Sheldon's doing good. I actually just cleaned her tank today because I hadn't cleaned it in like a really long time, so it was like really dirty. Yeah, but
Is she still in that like whatever the turtle equivalent of hibernation is?
no, yes and no. So like she's starting to be more and more active because she really like hits her peak, like when winter really starts, like in December. So now she like just slowly becomes more and more active. She still sleeps a lot though, but still.
And turtle complexity. I should have got a turtle instead of these damn cats.
I mean, you say that, but
I'm just kidding. I got turtles. Turtle would be cool though. I want to get that cool worm.
that thing is creepy.
Velvet
Rex.
worms. The velvet worms are cool, man. They shoot glue out of their feet. That's badass. You don't think that's cool?
I think it's creepy, right? I think it's super creepy.
It would defend me from predators.
I don't know if you can see it, but this is.
Help defend me against my enemies, like Iron Nancy and Slander.
I don't know if you can see it.
Just kidding, Iron Man.
Janora, but or King, King Jihora, but I ended up putting Shiki in like A tier above Jin, but like under LC's and Creed's groups, just because like they like no diff the Oceans group, like Victory no diff the Oceans group. That Shiki was
Those guys weren't Oceans. That was B Squad 1.
or
They
B
weren't
Squad.
Oceans.
Yeah, my bad. Yeah, they no diff the B Squad. Like what was it 5? Because Shiki fought against Orc.
Shiki fought again.
They were
Orc
in
and them
6?
were B Squad 6, and those other guys were B Squad 1.
Oh, they're B Squad 1. Okay, yeah. So they were like, and Shiki like had to. That was like a high diff fight for Shiki.
Yeah, Shiki went overdrive to beat him. He had to use Meteor Breaker.
Yeah, so it's like strongest known.
Strongest thing he's got so far.
Yeah.
Got my Amazon packages today. I'm trying to see what
So yeah, he's there for sure. Yeah, I don't know if you guys are actually gonna be able to see that, like where I put it at on there.
I got a book stand. I got a new bottle opener. I got a table. I'm feeling wealthy. What's in this?
There we go.
Sponges.
Said Rax face reveal, please.
I like to be in a mystery. Everybody else showing their face. Even J Cloud showed his face, but he now has he's got Gene the simp form. I don't need
See,
that.
the thing with Cloud's face was never like a big secret though. It was never supposed to be a secret.
I mean, yeah, but I have at least one secret.
You have multiple secrets. We don't even know what your name is. We don't know your name. We don't know where
you're
from. You know,
my name is Rax.
We don't know anything. It's just all
shrouded. My name is actually Quan Non-Credible.
Okay.
That's why I'm so impressed by Quan Credible.
See, look, I took it off. I exited tier list maker, and the video's running like more normal now. That's so weird. I don't know what it is. It's probably like when I update OBS and stuff, it'll be different. Like it won't run like freaking trash.
You should get Streamlabs.
Streamlabs?
Yeah, that's what I use. I use that always for stream. I use OBS for my recording, but yeah, definitely Streamlabs runs better for streams, obviously. But
just running both.
I think it costs like it's like $5 a month or something though. I mean, you make more than that. I mean, look at the stream, you're rich.
No, I don't know what you guys were doing.
I wanted to win. He challenged me. I had to win.
Did he even challenge you? I think you're the one. I think you came for him first. I thought.
No, maybe, but I mean, I had to win regardless. I
Had
had
to
to go back and look at what happened, but regardless, I had to win.
said every Quan church should have Quan quotes. I don't have that. I think that'd be a good idea. I just don't have a ton of
Quan quotes. The
Quan
Church of Quan, dude, put it up.
Quan
And then
quotes.
we celebrated on Kwanzaa.
I don't celebrate Kwanzaa.
Dude, I bought a. No, this is a different Kwanzaa. This is spelled Quan.
Oh, so has Broku caught up to Eden Zero? I don't know. Was Broku reading Eden Zero? I didn't know he was.
I'd never heard anything about that.
Yeah, I don't know if he.
I know Broku. I think he wanted to start. I know Broku said he was going to catch up to Fairy Tales.
Did he really?
Yeah, because he's I think like 20 or 30 chapters in 100 Years Quest.
That's crazy. I've been meaning to holler at Broku for like the longest. I feel like I haven't had like a long conversation with him in like a while. And the one time he was in the stream for Black Clover vs. Everybody, I wasn't even there. So like
He shows up at random intervals, dude. I bought a little book holder to put my special edition of Fairy Tale in my glass case. I got the special edition with the white cover.
Do you have all the volumes of Fairy Tale, Rax?
Yes.
You gotta post your collection.
I have the omnibuses too, and I got the box set. Now I have the special edition. Now this is what I wanted. I'm not gonna buy the French ones though, unless I ever, if I run out of stuff to buy. The French ones all have different volume covers. They're all different colors. Kind of want it, but. I'm surprised you guys never got a Broku, because when Broku started Fairy Tail, he made a controversial post. He said he liked it more than One Piece, and so a bunch of One Piece fans got upset with him.
Did he really? I don't know about all that now. I do like me some Fairy Tail, but not as much as One Piece.
Oh, I like it. One Piece.
No.
I don't even, like, One Piece isn't even in my top 10, man.
I remember you told me that. I really don't agree with that statement at all.
I'm not a big fan of One Piece.
How could you not be? It's so good. It's so good.
I like Oda's world building, but like, I'm not a huge fan of his main cast.
You don't like the Straw Hats?
No, a lot of them don't do anything anymore. And Sanji used to be my favorite, and Sanji after the time skip just kept getting his shit kicked in, and it was really pissing me off.
I mean, look at who he was fighting. He's fought like really hard opponents. He fought Doflamingo.
But he got that wasn't a fight. He like tried, and then Doflamingo no-diffed him. He almost broke his leg against Virgo.
Virgo's really powerful.
And then Oda's been. He shouldn't be able to no-diff him like that.
But Virgo didn't no-diff him. Sanji had to stop fighting him. Like it was different.
If you almost break your leg kicking a guy, this guy punches you, that's a no-diff.
He didn't even use like the fire leg. He didn't even use it.
Yeah, because his leg was still broken. I'm just not a fan. I like Brook now though. Brook is pretty
so
clutch
cool.
all time skip. Brook's been a lot more cool during the time skip. Like I liked him there on Whole Cake Out. Everyone else is doing random shit, and Brook's just like, I gotta actually move the plot along, so everyone else get out of the way. Yeah, Brook's sick. I like Brook. I like Frankie. I've started to like Nami more.
After she had her moment.
I like that. I thought that was a good character moment.
It was. I thought she'd been like Usopp and just been like.
I don't care about Robin like at all.
You don't like Robin?
She was cool for a little bit. She doesn't have done like anything.
Yeah, because she hasn't had any fights. Oda like doesn't give her any fights. Oh, JK Network, you're right.
I was not a big fan.
Forgot to put Witch on here.
Okay, first off, Iron Nancy, if I'm Joey, you're like Rex Raptor. Stop.
He said I'm Seto Kaiba as Rex as Joey. Well, that's tough.
Stop. That's disrespectful to such a degree. That's one of the meanest things. It's not the meanest thing I've heard. When Faith said he doesn't read any panels I post, that was the meanest thing. That's like 30% of my posts.
That was horrible. That was so mean.
That was if you were behind, like if somebody was next to me in real life, they would be able to hear the first opening to Tokyo Ghoul play in my head. Just be depressed. best. That was so cruel. It's funny though.
For Witch, I would definitely have Witch in like B tier for sure. Like she'd definitely be like over Logna, easy, like that high.
I wonder if she's gonna get anything besides the elements.
I don't know, cause
She's like real if real was cooler.
if real was cooler.
Poor real. What else? Because that's the only thing she's done, right? Is she just has her elements.
Yeah, she has the elements. Yeah.
I don't think she's got anything special otherwise. I'm trying to think. I don't think so. She only had the like 1.5 fights.
Yeah,
she fought against. Because the only real fight was against the Draken Joker. Because Laguna was off panel.
Yeah, she didn't really have like a moment, honestly, to get a real fight. Quan, do you ever let people in and talk? I've wanted to have a stream like that for like a while now, like where I just like have an open Discord and just have people come in and talk. I don't know how I want to have that, but I want to do it in a way where it's like fair and like controlled. Cause I don't want like a bunch of people all at the same time trying to talk over each other, cause that would get kind of crazy. But I don't want to like
have it like a lottery where they have to win something in order to get in. It's like it's a reward to get to be in the same stream as the Equal Incredible.
It's not even that special. But see, but then it's like I want to just have it all in one day. Like I don't want people to show up or not show up and someone else could have been in it. Like I want it to be a way where it's like fair but not like super a lot. Like maybe like have like 3 people or something, or I don't know.
Have it like you have a mod that are your bouncer and all right, you and you come on.
Just have a mod pick.
Come in. Yeah, they get to meet the Equal Incredible.
Mods can be biased. I don't even have that many mods. I want to say I only have like 3 mods.
Hey, just so you guys know, if it's me, if you pay me, I'll let you talk to Quan.
See, if mods are so bad, because you like if it was you would purposely not let Iron Nancy in.
So I let him in here just to tell him about his Gray slander. That Gray's been getting slandered kind of like real since 100 Years Quest started. It's infuriating. That's why I'm okay with slandering real. I understand, but at the same time, I can understand it. I just need Gray to get a power up soon, so I can end this horrible slander.
But Jihor, I definitely am going to think of a way to like have a lot of people or have people come in here. For sure.
Josuke mentioned something about your shirt. What's up with your shirt?
It's an orange shirt, Josuke. Like goodness, what issues do you got?
What's wrong? Is it just because it's orange?
It's probably just because it's orange. Like,
Why doesn't he like orange?
It doesn't matter what it is. The only way Josuke wouldn't insult my like clothing if it was something glow, he wouldn't say anything to me for sure.
So it's not the T-shirt. It's just because it's on Quan.
It's because it's on Quan. Because he'd probably say if it was him wearing the orange shirt, he would rock it or something. That's all that is. I know that's what it is.
I remember in a stream you said something when they were talking about the Golden Dawn slander, and you said that like the robe is essentially like a target for anybody in the fandom. And I remember that, and I realized that's like the exact same thing, but it's like dedicated of Josuke just towards you.
Well, no, he always be at freaking RT's clothes too. He always says something about RT's clothes. He forever says something about RT's clothes.
This is why I can't do the camera. I gotta leave it. It's just my avatar.
Well, no, Josuke, he I don't know if he talk about you because he's way nicer to you than he is to me for sure.
Oh, that's because I'm friendly and I like to be nice to people too. And you're his adversary. You guys are rivals.
No, Josuke I don't know what happened. I swear he used to be nicer, but then out of nowhere he just started being at me all the time.
Wait, that's like at least half though of like imagine if Josuke didn't joke with you and RT. Like he has so much stuff to do. That's like a good chunk of the stream. It's fun. That's why I got to be quiet sometimes. I can't let that get directed towards me.
You don't want any of those problems.
I'll wait, and then if it starts to lean, I'll mention how cute of a dog Coco is. Make him happy. Get the good feels, and he'll look at Coco and be like, you know what, Rax is right, and then he'll say something to Faith or something.
Jason, that's actually a good idea. Top 5. Well, not top 5 Quan powers, but top 5 powers in general. That'd be a good video idea, actually.
Top 5 Quan powers?
Not Quan
How
powers.
many powers do you have?
Powers in general. I don't have any powers. The
Oh,
powers.
just what your favorite types of powers are? Or I guess
Mhm.
you should do the same thing with magic, like whatever your favorite elements are.
I feel like I did that video already.
Have you done a like top however many like the magics you want most in the series?
I know for a fact I did that video. Like I know I did that one.
I still want plasma radiation, man. All those would be so cool. Especially plasma. You just get a dude who's just got a lightsaber. Sick. Tabata, please.
Say which is definitely above Weiss. He struggled to beat.
Oh
Vanya. Yeah, for sure.
She demolished the hell out of Wicked so bad. Cause she's like justifiably like above him. Like she was the shining star for a while. Like she's doing that since before Wise. Well, actually, this is why it's different. I was gonna say before Wise was born. I forgot. Time travel.
Oh stuff. Yeah, this one's 50 years. But no, that Wise, he's been around.
I remember when we were talking to Cloud, like J Cloud, about like the timeline in Black Clover. Some of the ways that like Tabata's messed up to make annoying, but I think like how annoying it must be to like try and explain some of the timeline stuff for like Mishima series concerned. There's characters that don't get involved in time skips, and characters like Wise, who's from like 50 years in the past, but in the present. Time travel. Eventually, I need to build a timeline, and I'm dreading it after thinking about it.
You said favorite legendary Pokemon from each gen? I would actually have to think about that. That would actually take me a second. There's like
actually, that's a good question. What's your favorite type, Quan?
My favorite Pokemon type in general?
Yeah.
I like the Steel type. The Steel type is really cool. Steel and Normal. Because Normal's is really normal. But I like those two
Normal?
ones. Yeah, Normal's cool.
I don't have ever heard anyone mention normal types.
I like them. Because Normal has some of like the like randomly coolest ones. Like Normal has Snorlax and like Ursaring. And like freaking slacking. Like Normal has some cool ones in there, but Steel's probably like my first favorite type.
OP ass Pokemon.
Let me see.
I definitely will bug type.
You said that shirt is just trash, bro. It's an orange shirt. It's just orange. What is trash about the color orange? You just not like orange?
What does it say on it though? What does it say on the shirt?
Oh, it says Missingo. It's like from Pokemon. One of my good friends is a musician, and this is his shirt. Well, not his shirt, but a shirt like one of his shirts.
Put this up for the Quan lore. Orange color, turtles, Steel as his favorite. That explains Gen.
If I actually had the link to the because he has a new song coming out actually in like a couple days. I should put the link up here when it comes out. I think I will do that.
Your friend does?
Yeah, he's a musician.
Oh shit! Gotta rep the home. Yeah,
for like a couple of my really early videos, he let me use some of his music for the background of it. Like it was like early.